pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Then would you call the roll, please?
Yes. Ms. Bolton.
Yay!
You're here.
I mean, you weren't like,
You
changed it up.
I'm switching around.
You wanted to see if I was awake?
You wanted to sit over here.
I didn't know I was that important sitting over here to change the order of.
And Mr. Babel.
Here.
Ms. Meister.
Here.
Ms. Meyer.
Here.
Mr. Walters.
Here.
And Mr. Burns.
Just so everybody knows, Mr. Burns is gonna be here this evening. He's just gonna be a little bit late. And I've already instructed Penny to make notes in our minutes. And when he comes in, she will note the time. So in the minutes, it shows we have a quorum. So at this point, what I'd like to do is ask for a motion to approve the minutes from the November 13th, 2024 council meeting. And obviously, if you have questions on that, I want to ask those first.
Make a motion to approve the minutes from November 13th, 2024 council meeting. This, on page 1 of 2, we've got the ETI truck maintenance repairs of $1,600.50. Is that the damage to the truck that was on the other property that they vandalized?
That's, I think, the repairs to the truck that was there for. Isn't it?
Is that the repair? Okay.
It was there to be repaired, then it got vandalized, that should be covered under our insurance.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna ask. Okay, thank you.
We did file an insurance claim. It is not repairable. Two vendors have taken it to, so the service director and I are still working with the insurance company to figure out how we're going to be made whole with that. We may very well need to truck that fiberglass broken away to get full jests and that can't be repaired. So 6,900 is actually 2 charges combined for the service of the bucket truck, so we get the lights up in time.
Any other questions? Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Ms. Meister. Any further questions? Penny, would you call the roll, please?
Mr. Walters.
Yes.
Ms. Bolton. Ms. Meyer.
Yeah.
Ms. Meister.
Yes.
Mr. Babel.
Yay.
Motion
She's
passes.
keeping you on here. Yeah. Keep it up.
Chuck told him to.
Yeah, okay.
Sometimes it goes off tonight.
Before I ask for a motion on it, do you have anything you want to say about the permanent appropriations for 2025?
No, Gus and I had met, finance meeting, we met, we went over them. Feel very comfortable with these amounts and these appropriations for each fund. And so people understand, we can make them permanent, but in the, next year at the end of the year, and we need to move money around inside that fund, it can be done. But this will get us, so we can get going and, for January, because that's right around the corner. So we can pay people, but I'm very comfortable with the permanent appropriations. I think
As chairman of the finance committee, I am as well. I also know how flexible it is and easy it is if you have money left over in one account line item to move it to another.
Right.
Very easy to do. You don't have to be exact.
Right.
And this will help you get going and get started, even the first payroll of next year.
and being,
I used to
Being
do
in
it
for a year.
temporary and then a permanent, and this is easier to go
oh, it
straight
is,
to
it's,
this.
once you do
I support it.
temporary, then you gotta redo all of them.
Is there a number on that appropriation one?
They don't have the
I don't have the ordinance.
draft as an ordinance.
Here,
This is for the.
permanent appropriations.
I do.
What will that?
You can do it after the fact, you just get a number.
It'll be number 4 if we vote on it now. It'll be number 14.
Ordinance 14,
person that we like to
Rob
vote on.
will do the ordinance.
That's fine, I'll make a motion to,
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you move those monies that we talked about in front? We have to move them to, for the, marriage court stuff.
It was in general.
It's in-
under marriage court, right?
Yeah, that was the one we did in the court.
Well, marriage
Well,
court
that's,
is under
it's in
general.
general funds. Mayor's court is in general fund.
It's a category of the general fund.
I don't have.
See,
the number.
look. Oh, you know what? It's on the bottom, but see Mayor's court on the bottom?
Yeah, but there's no number.
I know. Oh, go to page 3. It's on the third line, 51. Yes, the way, if you go to the third page of the general fund, you see salaries on the top. That's everything.
Yeah.
I've got it. I'm comfortable. I did this too many years.
I don't see any.
Just think, I know. So here. That whole,
Oh,
it's that and everything, so that's that.
Yeah, just the way it was printed off.
Yeah, actually, when we had the finance meeting, I made those changes as we were talking.
So I'd like to make a motion to adopt ordinance 14, 2025, 24.
So,
You guys got me all messed up.
hang on a second.
Yes,
With respect to the general fund, and we'll talk about this, you got down here online, or on the first page, fire 120. Contract, 115,632, which is 2024. You've got 265,000 for the 2025.
that is just appropriation, that doesn't mean they have approved the contract.
not.
That is just if they sign a contract, it's there. That doesn't mean that,
So, are you wanting to adopt this, or you wanna hold off?
Yeah, no, I want to adopt permanent so she can roll into the next year and do a payroll and.
yeah, because once I mean, it's up to you, that's good. Once I do the final pay in December, I can go ahead and start working in January. And even though I'm in December, I can start getting things,
Well, you made a motion to adopt.
Yes, I did.
You made a second,
I will second.
second by Ms. Meister. Any further discussion? And would you call the roll, please?
Ms. Bolton,
Yay.
Mr. Babel,
Okay,
Ms. Meister,
Yes.
Ms. Meyer,
Yes.
Mr. Williams, Walters, I'm sorry, Mr. Walters.
yes.
Thank you.
Motion passes 5-0. At this time, I'm gonna recommend that Mary Angeline, be appointed to our zoning appeals board by a vote of council. Mr. Walters asked me to talk to her about, being on the planning and zoning commission. I did that. Her preference was to be on this committee. So, if nobody knows and nobody knows here, I think everybody should. Before we go any further, I want to thank you for all the effort you put into our Christmas walk. And tons of people talked to me about, we can't believe you got that many people in there. I said, well, Mary Angeline, well, rodeo, getting it ready, be here at our Christmas walk. And it was a fantastic, just fantastic work. So thank you. Is there any questions that members of council would like to ask before we vote?
Well, I have a general question. Is there an opening on the planning commission? The planning commission, because he said they asked her to do one or the other. I understand that we already have 3 residents on the planning commission. And so I'm wondering if there's an opening on the planning.
Well, I think this is from the appeals board.
It is, and I thought you asked him to see if he wanted to be on the planning commission.
Yeah.
So I just wondered if Mark or Nancy or one of the others would drop him off.
No, I just felt that there would be a good fit. of adding another citizen to the appeal.
To the appeals, but not the planning commission.
Correct.
That's okay. Because I think the ORC calls for the mayor, one council member, and 3 residents to be on the planning commission, and that's what threw me off on that.
Any questions or comments anybody wants to ask? This, then I'm going to ask for a motion to approve Mary Angeline as our newest member of the appeal.
Make the motion.
Motion by Mr. Walters,
I'll second.
second by Ms. Meister. Any further discussion? No discussion, please take the roll, please.
Mr. Walters,
Yes.
Ms. Meyer,
Yes.
Ms. Meister,
Yes.
Mr. Babel,
Yay.
Ms. Bolton.
Congratulations. Motion approved 5-0. Do you have any comments or anything you want to say here before you,
I'm excited to get started. I hope I keep busy.
Bolton.
yeah,
We still have one vacancy on that.
we still have one vacancy. I'm gonna come out, we're gonna swear you in at this time there. You got to wait till I get my glasses on because I won't be able to read otherwise. And you're going to repeat after me. And then when we're finished, you're gonna go to Penny and you're gonna sign it. She'll witness it and date and date it. Would you raise your right hand, please?
I,
Mary Angeline,
Mary Angeline,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I shall support the Constitution of the United States
that I shall support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and that I shall faithfully,
and I shall faithfully,
honestly,
honestly,
and impartially
and impartially
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the zoning appeals board
of the zoning appeals board
during the term of my office
during the term of my office
for the Village of Cleves,
for the Village of Cleves
December 31st, 2026.
through December 31st, 2026.
Very much.
Thanks.
Thank you, Mayor.